return back to our own narratives and our own truth in order for the African spirit to rise.
This place holds a symbol of dark chapter in human history. Today, we will explore the rich history of this castle. Elmina Castle was built by the Portuguese in 1482. It was the first European trading post in sub-Saharan Africa and served as a hub for trade. Particularly, they were trading on gold, ivory, and eventually they started trading on enslaved Africans. When the Portuguese first arrived in sub-Saharan Africa, their main commodity was gold and ivory. The Portuguese were getting so much gold, this made the Portuguese to think that, okay, I believe there is so much gold mine found here. So they decided to set up this Elmina Castle in Ghana. However, when the European power began to invade Africa for slaves, Elmina Castle became an essential stop for slave routes and a prison for captives. Initially, the Portuguese established this Elmina Castle to protect their trade routes and solidify their presence in West Africa. For over 150 years, Elmina Castle was under the control of the Portuguese, but until the Dutch captured Elmina Castle in 1637, Elmina Castle was so famous during the transatlantic slave trade. It was the place where that if they got slave, this would be the first place they would stop and keep the slave in this Elmina Castle. Thousands of Africans were captured, imprisoned in this very dungeon, and later they were shipped across the Atlantic Ocean in a terrible condition and very brutal. One of the most haunting parts of Elmina Castle was the door of no return. This door marked the last time enslaved Africans would see their homeland before being forced into a ship to go to America.
When the slave trade started in the 1500s, these storerooms were converted into dungeons to hold the captives. Here, 150 women were packed in this room for 3 months till the time the ships came to take them away. There were no places of convenience. They were only given empty containers placed at the counter. Sometimes they raped the women. When the governor wanted to do that, he stood on the balcony up there. Any of the women who refused, who resisted for your punishment, to go down here and chain to the ankle.
Today, Elmina Castle stands as a powerful reminder of the atrocity of the slave trade and the resilience of human spirit. This place has been kept as UNESCO World Heritage Site and serves as a place of reflection and education for thousands of visitors coming from all over the world to see this beautiful Elmina Castle. For many, visiting Elmina Castle is an emotional experience. It is a place to honor the memories of those who suffer and to acknowledge the enduring impact of the transatlantic slave trade on the African diaspora. The town of Elmina Castle is a thriving community with the rich culture and tradition. The castle, once a symbol of oppression, now serves as a testament of the strength and resilience of the Ghanaian people. Why are people so compelled to visit Elmina Castle? The first one is that historical value. Elmina Castle is an important site in understanding the transatlantic slave trade. It serves as a powerful reminder of the atrocities committed during that era. Visitors often come to Elmina Castle to reflect on the dark side in human history and to honor the memory of those who suffered. The castle offers a tangible connection to history, allowing visitors to learn about the impact of colonization and the slave trade in a way that no textbook can really explain about it for you. For many visitors, particularly those of African descent, feel a deep emotional connection to Elmina Castle. To some, it is a privilege to reconnect with their roots and to understand the struggle and resilience of their ancestors. The castle is a symbol of Ghana's rich culture and heritage. It stands as a testament to the resilience of the African people and the ability to overcome diversity.
Dungeon, the male dungeon, and really understanding and grasping the idea that our ancestors went through crazy emotional turmoil and physical abuse.
Elmina Castle encouraged a lot of visitors to think about the legacy of the past and how it can continue to shape the present. Visitors who come to Elmina Castle, some of them come to explore the town. They visit the local market, enjoy local cuisine, and to immerse themselves in the vibrant culture that makes this region so unique. Elmina Castle is more than just an historical site. It's a place of remembrance and a place to learn. It invites us to reflect on the past and to understand the present and work towards a better future.